Hello everybody and welcome back to Kampong. This is going to be a little walkthrough slash guide for chapter 2, which is the prequel of chapter 1. First things first, you want to make sure you know the controls and like just everything here. So if you want to read it, go ahead. Make sure you know the inventory button, which is like this little thing. On my keyboard, it's like to the left of 1 next to like the squiggly line that pops up. You want to first pick up your lamp and, open up your inventory and equip it. At the bottom left, you can lose oil, which is the battery of the lamp, so you could refill it at all these little refill stations. First thing we want to do is go out of our house and go talk to our brother Dzul, I think his name is. I'm going to try to stick to the path just so you guys can actually follow along without just running directly towards it. But I have my brightness increased a little bit because I'm a cheater, just because I actually like to see. Because I am a cheater, I guess. But anyways, at Dzul, we will come in and just talk to him real quick. I don't really care about the dialogue too much, so I'm going to run away. You guys could actually pay attention to it at the bottom if you want to. Or listen to it, but you can only hear my guy. So next, we want to go all the way to our uncle's house, which is just back to our house and then down the path over to the side. So Dzul is he's just like, oh yeah, I don't want to be helpful. I just want to go and, pray, and you could go talk to the other person here. So we're going to come up here. He's going to jump scare us. We talk to him. And now we could continue on. I don't know where all the notes are, by the way, but I think I'm going to try to find all of them and also do a little guide for that, because there's only been one person so far as I'm recording this that has actually found it. But I've only found like 13, so I need to take a look for the others. But anyways, he's going to tell us to come over here and pick up this clay bottle right outside of our house. Not yet. Later on he'll tell us to do this, but it's best to just get it now. You can get it literally right when it starts. And with this, we can now collect water after we get jump scared. Hi. And of course, we need his water. So, you don't need to equip it like right when you want to fill it, but when you want to recite a verse onto it, you do have to. And now we are good to go to the spookity spook creepy forest. So this is past Brother Dzul's house, which he is gone now inside of his room because he's a little scaredy cat, like we might be. So I might start skipping to different areas, just because sometimes it takes a little bit long to run places. For now, though, I will actually just run there because it just, we need to memorize the path. But whenever we run back, I won't really care about it too much. So if we just keep following this path on the left here, it will branch off. And this will lead us into a cave, which is going to be a little bit spooky and dark. I have my graphics all the way down, just so like my lighting is a little bit messy. Apologies about that. So I could actually probably turn it up. There we go. Now it won't be too messy. Anyways, once we come in here, you have to be careful. You just be prepared to run. Or in my case, I'm going to die just because it's faster. Because we have to run back to Uncle Hamzah, right? So if we die, we spawn just a little bit closer. And that is just what I'm going to do. And now I'm going to just teleport to his house, of course. Alright, and now this is when he'll tell us to actually go get the water bottle. Which, to pick it up, quite easy. To recite onto it, there's actually in the settings, reciting is R on keyboard. But you need to actually hold it in your hand. And then you get to spray it with X. Which, when I was trying to record this as just a playthrough, I sat there for about like 20 minutes trying to figure it out, and I never found it out. But at this point, we now have to worry about this Jinn that will just follow us endlessly. So get used to the screaming and giggling. It's gonna happen literally forever. It never stops. It'll keep respawning no matter what until I guess the end of the game. So you're going to have to keep killing it and just do all you have to do to get rid of it. Which, so, really, really long dialogue. That is why I don't sit and listen. I'm kind of bad with that. I just ran away. But anyway, so the Jinn should be gone for like 30 seconds or so, maybe a minute, and then it will come back. But now we are here. So we need to get, actually, I don't think we need to hold it. we just have to press X. So if we just get her mad at us, she'll get stuck on the invisible wall here. And then we just spray her. She's like a cat. Bad cat. This next part is something that I hated. When I was trying to record this, I looked around for like an entire hour. So it says, your wife is hidden in the forest, right? So I was like, oh, my wife's hidden in the forest. Okay, I'll run around the forest. She's not in the forest. So what we're going to do is we're just going to follow this path for now, which is going to lead us to this like light area over here. Which also we need to get some more oil. So, Jinn, please stop. There's oil in this little cabinet thing. There we go. Alright, so we'll take this. And now we're going to follow down the roped passageway. And this will lead us directly to where we need to go. So, of course, we will just keep going. And eventually you'll be able to see the lights of where we have to go. It's relatively safe as long as the Jinn does not get you. I don't think there's that many that appear. Later on, it does get a little bit spooky. But from here, we need to go over to the little outhouse on the left. And there's going to be a key in this bucket. Once we go in and unlock it. The only reason I figured this out is if you come out here, there's this entire upstairs right here. And when I was inside, I was like... this doesn't seem right. You know, there's none of that room over there. And then I realized you could see behind this bookshelf very slightly. Like, I took so long to find this. Once you come in here, you want to talk to your wife. Which, I'm not really prepared to have a wife. But you have to actually sit here. If she gets stuck after trying to follow you, which is terrifying, you won't be able to finish this part of the objective. She has to follow you. If she gets stuck anywhere, you can't complete it. So make sure she's following you. And this is where we go all the way back to the start, which I will teleport to because it takes a long time. Remember to just follow the rope and then just keep taking lefts if possible. Also, one thing that you might want to do for a little badge, inside of the first area, your parents' graves are here. And if you, you know, pray to them and everything, you will get a little achievement thingy-bajing badge. I forgot what they're called. Anyways, we're back here, so we're gonna talk to him. Our wife will sit down, and this is where everything gets difficult. Now there will be a lot more jinns around. There's still only the floating heads, but what we want to do is just be prepared because I believe now we could permanently banish them. If we banish them, they will not come back. So, not them. I just wanted the the oil in here. So all we have to do now is be prepared to go this way, which is right next to our house. You can leave if you want to. You could talk to your wife and the game ends, but it's not the good ending. What are you doing here, Warrior Jinn? So what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to get rid of all of them if possible, because there's going to be a lot of them that spawn. So I will just try to banish as much as possible before I progress. Okay, well, I'm still banishing them, but there's 3 more of them, and oh, 4 more. I'm pretty sure that they don't keep respawning. Like, I'm pretty sure you can permanently banish them, but I'm not sure anymore. Just because, like, the next things take a while to interact with, and it's best to not have them chasing you. But it seems like they just want to keep chasing me, because they are just not leaving. Oh my god. Okay, maybe they don't disappear. I don't know anymore. So we're just going to progress. Okay, so if we follow this passageway down, it will lead us to several places we need to be. So the first thing I want to do is just keep following the path as long as I can. And not die. I hear whistling. I don't actually remember why there's whistling. Okay, that one has left me alone. This room here is actually, I believe, a little bit useful because you could hide in there, as well as around the back. there is the first place we need to do. So this coop right here has a key hidden behind it, which I'm not sure how we were supposed to know that it was there, but I just looked literally everywhere. My idea was, there's a building here with a locked door, meaning the key is probably in this building. So what we have to do is just hold E on all of these like pots around the map. If we open up our objective, it actually tells us we need to find we have to find 5 black magics that we have to clear. Also, while we're in here, I guess you could also cheat through the walls and banish stuff. So it's kind of safe in here. We don't have to struggle too much. But I'm going to progress. So if we come out, go back onto the main passageway, and continue on, we will eventually find the next place we have to be. I'm not sure how long it is, but I don't remember. Normally my brightness is a lot higher, which I'm struggling with this time. Okay, across the bridge. This is, I believe, actually not the place. I think this is the city border. Yeah, this is city border. So we're gonna watch a dude do a backflip. And we're gonna keep going this way, which is actually perfectly fine. This is good for a walkthrough because this leads us to where we actually have to go. On the right up here should be a building with a few graves, and it should also have a plank of wood that we need. So the path is right here. And if we go in here, there's a note, as well as on the right should be the wood. And also this spooky bag guy. Which we'll just grab that just in case. Alright, and now, I believe that is like everything on this side of the map completed. So now if we just keep going down the main passageway, like usual, it will bring us to the fishery. I don't think there's anything here we need to worry about. If you ever need oil, though, I'm guessing there's oil there. But we want to go to the fishery, which is right over here. There is a left spot, which we need the wood for, and the right spot is a safe room, which has oil, which we actually kind of need oil. So I'm going to go over here first. Oil, please. And now we go down the left, which has another note here. And this that we can interact with. So this is the second one. The other 3 are quite easy. These 2 are the harder ones that we actually have to do stuff to interact with. Of course, though, I will also do this little jump scare. Hello. She do the backflip. I'll give her a 10 out of 10 for that dive. That's close. Alright, next, I think we need to kind of get back to the main area. If we get back to the main area, which actually is down this way, we could go to the next spot. I think we'll go back to the first one that we should have actually done, which we just get back to our house. It'll be okay. Which I think this is our house right here. So the first one that we can do is back where we actually first encountered the witch. So if you guys remember where that is, it is just down past the Dzul's house, which is over here, and into the cave. So I'm going to just teleport there to save some time. Alright, now that we're here, we can step on this witch that is asleep and interact with this little cauldron. The next one is actually quite close. If you remember going to the big like manor, or kind of like villa kind of place, we can now go to the left instead of the right to the villa. To the left will bring us to a cave, so I will just quickly get out of this cave and not die, thank you. And follow the passage to the left once again. So this will bring us to the fork up here, which is right next to the lights, which is where we'll split off to the left. Alright, so here we will go to the left instead of to the right, and this will eventually lead us to a cave, which has another note in it. I think I could probably find all the notes. I gotta actually put in the effort to look for them. There's also one like outside of a locked door somewhere that I can't really remember where, but I'll probably stumble across it on accident. So here is the 4th one that I'm gonna be doing. Pick up the note just because. And now we go back to the villa. So I'm just gonna skip across to the villa. Oh god, something's angry at me. Oh, it's right there. I'm just gonna skip to the villa, which is just right over here, because the next one is actually quite close to the villa, and then it's just a straight shot straight back home. So, let's just get over here. The path is actually right here. If we follow the path to the right here, there is two different bridges. The left bridge is where we have to go. The straight bridge will lead us back to like the main section, which is actually really close to home, but we don't actually need that just yet. So we just keep going. Eventually there will be a little sign, which will be next to the path that brings us to the bridge. This one is the last one, I believe, that we need to do. 4 out of 5, yes. Which this also has a note by it. I just remembered, I think... Oh, no, this is not the one. Never mind. Okay. This is not the one that has the note. I remember there being a note by a building, but it's not that building. Apologies about that. But this is where the last cauldron is. So we could just finish that. And now our final objective is bring your wife back home. It seems like there are not any jinns left. It should be peaceful for now. For now, which means there will probably be a chapter 3. I will steal this note though. They don't need it. Nobody lives here. So now we just go back through across the bridge, and we're gonna take a left instead of a right. I'm gonna cut through the landscape a little bit just because it's a little bit quicker. Just because the bridge is literally just right here. And then once we get to this bridge, we take a right, which will lead us to another bridge, which takes us pretty much right home. I'm not sure which house is mine. I think the one straight ahead, possibly. Maybe. I think so, yes. Okay, yeah, I remember my little bathtub in the back. And then now we could just go to our uncle's house and talk to our wife, and it's game over. So that is pretty much it. Like I said, I might also find a, you know, a good way to find all the notes and stuff and do a little video on that. But for now, we're going to just end it with this. So we have done everything we need to do, and we have finished the good ending. So we got, oh, we got the solo award too, because we did it by ourselves. Stories, myth, legends, you name it. You saved your family from disturbance. Your experience will be passed down through generation. So this is the good ending. It is not the complete satisfied ending where you get every single objective, like, you know, you don't get all the notes or whatever, but this I think is good enough for most people. If you want the note one, I'm sure other people will upload it unless I end up finding them as well. But hopefully you guys enjoyed. Leave a like if you did. I'll see you guys in another video, hopefully, you know. Till then, have a great day or night, or just a good week or life, whatever it is. Enjoy yourselves. Bye-bye.